In this video, I'm going to be breaking down the broken economy in Yeeps. This video is going to be split into 3 segments. First, I'm going to explain the main issue with the current buttcoin system. Then, I'm going to break down what the devs can do to fix this. Then finally, I'm going to give you the best strats for maxing out your buttcoin spending and earning and saving you real life money. So stay to the end for that. You guys might be thinking what I mean by broken economy. Pretty much what it is you can't really make buttcoins fast without spending it. Like, there's no way to just get it off your skills of the game alone, at least efficiently. See, all these portals lead to maps made by people in the game, and they're making thousands of buttcoins off of them. So you might be thinking, but that's good, right? I'll just make maps. There's only one little issue with that problem. To make maps, you have to own the blocks to make them, which I think is absolutely stupid. I looked up what the average Yeeps player spends on the game. It didn't say any official data was released by the developers, but they would guess around 20 to 50 buttcoins. So the average player in this game probably owns one of these bundles. I myself have spent over $70 on this game, and I'm still considered broke. There are 12 tech webs in this game, and 10,000 buttcoins, which is what you get for spending $30 on the bundle, can't even complete almost one. And I understand this game needs to make money to stay alive, but it's just so hard to enjoy the game for what it is without spending all your money. But this next segment are things the devs can do to help this issue. The first step I think they can do is adding more discounts. The only discounts in this game so far is this bundle and this building starter pack, which is 20 bucks. I think starting now, we should have some events that can give you buttcoin discounts. So like, if you spend $3, you can get 500 buttcoins or something. Take the game Brawl Stars for example. The average person doesn't blow all their money on one $200 pack of the gems. They buy 30 of those $1 or $2 mini packs that come out in the shop randomly. There's one fix, but another one is to make every building block free. That might sound a little bit crazy, but think about it. Imagine you're a new player that just spawns into the game, and you're insane at building and can make thousands of buttcoins off maps. But there's just no way you can make quality maps without spending any money. And there are some ways you can get around this barrier, like the code free blocks, which you can copy and paste for free, and just have all those blocks to recopy into your world. But then going out and doing the insanely tedious process of copying it into your community world like 50 times just to get one little wiring system set up is outrageous. The only way you could do it easily is by spending 4,500 buttcoins on a private world sandbox and 2 worlds to copy back and forth from, which eliminates the entire point of doing this for free. But making every block in the game free would completely change that. Might cost some of the sales, but it'd make the game so much better as a whole. Now for the part you've probably been waiting for, here's how you can maximize all your buttcoin earnings without spending that much money at all. The first thing to do is to grind every achievement on the achievement board. I have almost all of them done, and I've gotten probably 10,000 buttcoins off all these. Maxing out all those buttcoins from your game mode achievements alone makes you over 5,000 buttcoins. There are lots of community worlds like Grind that'll just like tell you how to do it and make it really easy. It's just playing 100 games of each game mode. But what if you've already gotten all those achievements? The next thing you can do is weekly loot quests. Now unlike achievements, these reset every week so you can have a steady supply of buttcoins every single week. Especially these big like vault ones, they can give you 500 buttcoins a week. Just a reminder, if you're not already doing all of your daily quests, you need to be doing that. Even if you don't have that high of a streak, I only have a 7-day streak, which I think is long for me. You can make an extra 1,500 buttcoins every 2 weeks, which is pretty good. One category I was in for the longest period of time was having all the knowledge and skills to build the best maps, but not the resources and team to actually pull it off. That's when I started pumping out item reskins. You're also like me where you have the skill and creativity to be able to make cool things in this game, but don't want to spend all your money on just random like building blocks. Start making reskins. Literally they're 500 buttcoins, and like other than that it's just free. You own them. The really good ones a lot of people will buy. Being VIP and community world charms helped me do a lot more like really small details on reskins because you can join a small team and it makes it way easier. That's an investment you might want to consider if you have the extra cash. The last major way to get really fast buttcoins is watch YouTube videos about where buttcoin stashes are located. Sometimes certain ones go away or new ones come back, so what I would recommend, go to the suburbs tech web and buy the compass. It's only 1,000 buttcoin, and I swear this might be the best buttcoin maker you'll ever buy. If this weren't open, my compass would be vibrating in my hand right now, and it would be signaling that there's an unopened buttcoin stash around me. I've probably made 1,000 buttcoins off this simple trick alone. And remember, I only spent 100. That's all I have for this video, but some last little things before you guys go. This isn't a hate video towards Yeeps. I actually love Yeeps and I want it to be as profitable as possible while not forgetting their player base. Also, this is my first actual video on this channel, so if you could just like the video so more people can see this message, that'd be awesome. Also, please consider subscribing if you found this helpful, and goodbye.